Hello. I am Myrak, and this is my event guide on Malena's Ambition. For this one, we are going to have a look at the event Malena's Ambition, which occurs monthly in the Infinity Kingdom world of Norheim. In this guide, we are going to go through a short overview of what is the event like, what are the common mistakes being made during the event and in preparation, how can you prepare for it, and how are you able to secure that high score both as an alliance and as a single player. First up is planning for the event. The most crucial step is to develop a plan and share it with your alliance. This is an alliance event. This feature allows for statistical vote. If you make it, you want to make an alliance event, perhaps an alliance vote to determine attendance levels, because you do need to plan out what kind of city are we going to attack, what is our participation going to be looking like, if there are many high march power participants, you can go and defend a higher level city. On the other hand, if attendance is dominated by lower power participants, perhaps not as many participants, then you should choose a lower level city. The gnomes at high level can get quite nasty. Neglecting to prepare accordingly, neglecting to figure out how many people are going to be attending this event is one of the most commonly made mistakes that will lead to massive losses. So in addition to that, what you want to do is use the calendar, remind players of this alliance event. Attendance is everything. As for other common mistakes, you want to make sure to protect your strong troops by placing them in the city's garrison. Troops outside, there's going to be a green line of range. This is the green line where gnomes are attacking. So you can defend the castle within a green circle. Avoid panicking during the invasion. Just defend your castle and defend the city walls as best you can. Prioritize your own castle, of course. The city walls have quite a lot of HP, so even if a couple hits goes off, that's fine. And furthermore, you do get to defend at pillars if that should happen. Basically, if you are inside the green area, you must garrison yourself. A good way to kill off invading gnomes with a march that needs to refill its troop count. Now, if you have perhaps a third march that is able to kill the gnomes attacking, but losing a few troops in doing so, you want to use that on your own castle, because that will replenish troops automatically, whereas at the gates, at the walls, that would require your troops to go back and forth and back and forth. So you want to use your most powerful troops at the walls and something less powerful on your own castle. If you want to entirely avoid incoming attacks on your castle, then you can place yourself outside the green marked area and just send garrisons to the walls. This works also pretty well if you are a big whale, but you can't be online, something like that. You can just park close to the city, but outside the green line, and just send all of your marchers to the walls, and you can actually participate and help your alliance even if you cannot be online for the actual event. As for alliance rankings, to score the highest possible points, it's important that you maintain a flawless defense of the gates. You will get fewer points if city integrity goes down. You can still complete it without walls at max durability, etc. As I said, you can't defend at relics, but you are going to earn significantly less points. So the more flawless you can do this, the better. Obtaining rank 1 in Malena's is by attacking higher level cities and maintaining flawless defense. That gives you more alliance points for the server-wide alliance competition. As for power recommendation and figuring out what kind of city are we going to attack, what you want to do is try and find somewhere where you have low deaths, but still can run a semi-flawless event. perhaps an entirely flawless event, but at still pushing the level of the city as far as you can in order to earn as many points as possible. The power recommendations are as listed here for cities level 10 through 15. If you are the kind of player who wants to earn the top 1 rewards and get a few extra alliance coins, what you can do for every encounter, there's gonna be a participation reward. If you are the one to kill the most invading gnome armies, then you get the top 1 participation reward. In order to do so, what you can do, a little trick if you want to get ahead, is garrisoning works by having the last army to join the garrison as the first march to be attacked. As such, if you want to make sure that your march is fighting with incoming gnome armies before anyone else's, what you can do is make sure that you are the last player to garrison this particular wall section. Being said, some might see it as bad form if you are a lot of players competing for those alliance coin rewards. It's bad form, but if you want to save some, if you have spare troops and you know that you will take less losses than anyone else in your alliance, you can use this to make sure that you spare some troop losses for your alliance friends. That is all for this very short guide on Malena's Ambition. It's a pretty straightforward event, so I'm not going to waste more of your time, but I hope that this did provide some sort of value if you are a player who doesn't really know what this event is like and what you need to think about. I am Myrak, and you can always find me on server 105 or on Discord, as well as on the wiki page, ikwiki.com. As always, please do subscribe to the channel. I consistently release new content here on the IK channel and on the official IK Wiki website. Links are in the description. On these channels you can find guides from everything in IK, from events to talents, passives, finished builds and game mechanics. With that, I'm gonna leave you, and as always, thank you for watching and see you for the next one.